Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Crackin' Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back with box number 2 of Core Set 2021. That's right, let's get right into it. Who doesn't like a little bit of Core Set 2021? The interesting thing, if you saw my first box opening, it's like super weird that you can get the alternate art cards in these packs in just like the foil slot. They've also put the common cards. I don't even know. Like, they put the common cards in here as well. Like, that you can get the commons in the alternate borders, which is super strange to me. I don't know. I'm just, like, kind of confused as to, you know, like there, right there. Look at that. We got one already. So, like, look at this. This is the alternate, like, border, showcase border of the commons. And you can get them in the normal draft boosters, which is a thing, right? Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a thing. It just seems strange to me. We've got a Sanctum Calm Waters, and you can't get the... I don't know if there's uncommons that are in the alternate borders, but you can't get them in here, it doesn't seem like, unless you get them in foil. Lore Scale Kotal. And our first rare is a Glorious Anthem. Alright. And we got a Windscarred Crag and a Construct token. Actually, that reminds me, I should put these down here like so. Celestial Enforcer. Well, what am I doing? We don't need to show off all the commons, right? You guys don't want to see all the commons. This is a great common in Limited, by the way. This card. Very good. We've got Selfless Savior. Miscast. Heartfire Immolator, and we've got Basri's Lieutenant. And we got our first foil. Our first foil is a Rookie Mistake. It's a Rookie Mistake with a Thornwood Falls and a Saproling token. So you'll notice as we go through this box that there is definitely the ability to... Look, another one. Another one. The same Basri's Acolyte, Jeskai Elder, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, Lore Scale Kotal, and, ooh, first mythic of the box, Garruk Unleashed. Yes, please. I will take it. Swamp and a Knight token. Yeah, the interesting thing is it just seems really strange to me that they've put the alternate art cards so willy-nilly into these packs. Pestilent Haze, Chrome Replicator, Melfic Scythe, and Kervek the Spiteful. Really cool little card. Giving all your things negative, giving every other creature, I should say. Other creatures get -1/-1. So it includes your own, which, you know, is unfortunate, I guess. But at the same time, if it wipes your opponent's board, you probably don't care. Invigorating Surge, Warden of the Woods, Eliminate, and Ruined Halo. Another reprint right there. Nice little reprint. Forest token and a Saproling. What do we got? No alt arts in the common slots. We've got Furious Rise, Unsubstantiate, Faith's Fetters. Another nice little reprint there. Double Vision. This is an interesting one. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for it. Definitely going to be commander playable, for sure. Definitely commander playable. Garruk's Gorehorn foil. Little... Oh, and there you go. See, like, you get these weird alt art, like, basic lands, which is like... I talk about it in the last video as well, where it's like, why wouldn't they just make all the basic lands that border then? Like, Now you've made foil basic lands, and you've made alt art basic lands, and you've made foil alt art basic lands. Like, okay. Cultivate, good reprint, solid reprint. Everybody likes Cultivate. Enthralling Hold, Wildwood Scourge, and Temple of Epiphany. Good old temples, right? Junk card. The junk ad card that no longer says no table required, which I appreciate. I appreciate that they have removed that. So we've got another alt art here. We've got the Garruk's Gorehorn alt art. It's interesting because, like, the Garruk's Why doesn't it have the flavor text on it? Is this a misprint? Like, this is the Gorehorn. Is this a misprint without the flavor text? Or is it, like, just not... I don't understand. I'm confused. I think that's a misprint in the aspect of, like, they're probably all like that, but it's actually an error with their file. It's probably supposed to have the flavor text on it, would be my guess. Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Witch's Cauldron, Twin Blade Assassins, and, hey, Azusa. Lost but Seeking. We'll take it. Azusa's a nice one. And we got our foil rare. Foil rare is Ghostly Pilferer. Yes, please. I will take. Foil rare with the mythics. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume that the flavor text missing on that card is a big whoopsies. A big whoopsies. Tormod's Crypt. I'll have to go through my other cards and see. We've got Waker of Waves, Aven Gagglemaster, and, Conspicuous Snoop. The little Snoopy Goblin. Look at that guy. He's just snooping around. Just what's going on in here? Press my nose up against the glass. Why are you looking in here, Goblin? There we go. We got a Liliana's Steward alternate art there. Oh, and hey, so you can get the uncommon alt arts in regular booster packs. Because look, there's a Garrick's Uprising. Garrick's Uprising in alternate art, or showcase border, I guess is what you call it. Now, see, the interesting thing so far is that all of the showcase border cards that we've opened, other than the Garrick's Gorehorn, have actual rules text on them, not any flavor text. So I'm wondering if they only, like, the only reason it's a boo-boo is because all of their cards had rules text and none of them had flavor text except for Garrick's Gorehorn, and that's why it was missed. That's my guess. Tavern Swindler, Gormand, and a Temple of Malady, or Melody, or Malady. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. Oh my gosh. We got the foil cutest boy. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at that little duder. He's so happy. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. So happy. What a happy Truffle Snoot. That's the one. Truffle Snoot. Snuffle Boop. Snuffle Boop, Snuffle Troot, whatever. Toot Toot from the Snuffle Boot. Garrick's Gorehorn again, with no text on it. Such a weird card. We got a Chandra's Magmut. So we got two showcase borders in the same pack. Tavern Swindler, Bolt Hound, Bassari's Solidarity, and Teferi's Ageless Insight in showcase border. There's so many printings of so many different cards. I mentioned this in the other video as well. It's like, as a collector, these sets are getting absurd. Like, they're getting absurd to collect them by opening them. Because, like, you know, the set says there's only 274 cards in it, but there's really actually, like, 500 cards. Because you have, you know, so many different borders and alt arts and extended arts of, like, all of the rares and mythics and things. And, like, jeez. Canopy Stalker. Alpine Houndmaster. Fierce Empath, another good reprint for limited. And we've got a Necromentia. Necromentia? Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Jungle Hollow and a Night Token. Alright. What do we got here? Archfiend's Vessel. Malfic Scythe. Enthralling Hold, and Ghostly Pilferer as our rare. That was our foil rare as well. And we got a foil here too. We got a foil Goblin Arsonist. Pretty nice. With a Swamp and a Soldier token. We've only gotten one alt art land so far. The last box we opened, we had, what, like 4 of them or something? 5 of them? Actually, we had 6, didn't we? Because we had 2 of the same... We had 2 mountains or something like that. Light of Promise. Palladium Mirror. Silvermote Ghoul, and Radha, Heart of Keld. Nice little legendary green-red creature here for only 3 mana. Pretty good. probably see play in Commander, as well as maybe some Brawl decks coming around with this, right? Because I mean, as long as it's your turn, it has first strike. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play lands from the top of your library. And then for 6, it gets +X/+X until where X is the number of lands you control. Seems good. We've got a foil Bolt Hound. My goodness, the little bolty boy. All right, we've got Bad Deal, Invigorating Surge, Burlfist Oak, and another Temple of Epiphany. That's 2 Temple of Epiphanies from this box. We'll take it. And a foil rare, another foil rare, Peer into the Abyss. Peer into the Abyss. Let it take you. It seems like an interesting card. I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely like a weird card for Commander, that's for sure. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, round up each time. Miscast. So I mean, like, that's a large draw card mechanic, right? Hellkite Punisher, Leafkin Avenger. I'm sure someone will break it in Commander, and because it's target player too, so you can target yourself. Glorious Anthem again, so 2 copies of Glorious Anthem from this box, and 2 copies of Temple of Epiphany. Okay, another Cultivate, that's good. I think our last box, we didn't get any copies of Cultivate, did we? Volcanic Geyser, Siege Striker, and our rare is a Speaker of the Heavens, which is an interesting little card. Create a 4/4 Angel token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total. Very cool. And we got a foil here, foil Celestial Enforcer, with a Tranquil Cove and a treasure token. That new red dragon that makes treasures is pretty cool. I like it. 3 mana red creature with, like, that's a 5/4 flyer. Can't attack until you have, what is it, like 4 or more artifacts or something like that. It's still fine, though, in my opinion. Tempered Veteran, Bad Deal, Seasoned Hallowblade, and, ooh, a Fabled Passage. That's a really good reprint. I think a lot of people are happy to see that reprint, and by that I mean Commander players specifically are happy to see that reprint. Mainly because, Throne of Eldraine did have it, but, there was definitely not enough copies of it opened to satiate the number of Commander players out there with the number of decks that people have, right? Definitely not. We've got Experimental Overload, Tormod's Crypt, another nice reprint there in the uncommon slot. Leafkin Avenger, and we've got a Sporeweb Weaver. All right. We're really low on Mythic count so far with this box. Like, we're sitting at, what, 1 so far? Unsubstantiate. Falconer Adept, Gourmand, and Thieves Guild Enforcer. With a Bloodfell Caves. Bloodfell Caves. And a bird token. Little burb. Burby burb. Oh, okay. We've got Epitaph Golem, Eliminate, Riddle Form, and Sublime Epiphany. It's a nice little card. This is going to see a lot of play in Commander and things like that. And we've got another foil Mind Rot. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, like, I definitely see the Epiphany seeing play in Commander. I mean, how can you not? It's a 6 mana instant that, does at least 2 things minimum when you play it. We've got Sanctum of Tranquil Insight, Experimental Overload, Carrion Grub, and we've got 9 lives. Look at that little kitty. I'm ready to see someone try to break this. It seems really interesting. If a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation tokens on 9 lives, my gosh, my brain, exile it, and when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. I feel like I see someone finding a way to, like, break it, but also, like, it's very risky, because, like, if you have, like, a board wipe enchantment spell, we got a foil Angelic Ascension there. If you have, like, Tranquility, just blows it up, and then you lose, right? Like, because even though it has hexproof, it doesn't matter, right? Or what is it? Is it Angrath's Rampage that makes you sack an enchantment? I think that's the one, isn't it? Or is it only artifact, planeswalker, creature? Maybe it's not enchantment. Trader is Greed, Sanctum of Calm Waters, Warden of the Woods, and hey, there's, speaking of that dragon, there he is, Gadrak, the Crown Scourge. What is it, 4? Yeah, 4 or more artifacts before it can swing, but that's okay, right? All right. Last pack of the second row here, and we still only have 1 mythic. But we've hit a couple alt arts, you know, showcase borders, I should say. Fungal Rebirth. Speaking of, there's another. Garrick's Uprising. We've got a Quirion Dryad. Ooh, Massacre Worm. Yes, please, I will take. Massacre Worm's a great little card. Solid reprint. I love this card. It's great. And did we get... Hey, look at that. So there you go. We've got the alternate art. Oh, it's foil, too. We got an alternate art foil Cultivate. Holy moly. The art on this is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. It's just gorgeous. And they say it's a rare. Like, they put the rare icon on it, but really it's not rare. It's uncommon, let's be honest. I mean, like, that art of it might be rare from the aspect of its, you know, rarity in packs, but it's not a rare from, like, power level, right? Which is Cauldron, Talarian Kraken, Battle Rattle Shaman, and a Temple of Triumph. Oh, there you go. We got another alt art land. We'll take it. Maybe, like, I guess, like, the number of, like, showcase borders you get in the box is about the same, but like last time we just got a whole bunch of like the showcase border lands, which is fine with me because I love unique basic lands. I love them. Hellkite Punisher, Conclave Mentor, Shipwreck Douser, and Heroic Intervention. Another really good solid reprint. Card's was worth quite a few dollars. Now that it's been reprinted, it'll probably come down quite a bit, but that's okay. It'll still see play, and it's still just a great card. Like, it's very good in Commander. Sanctum of Shattered Heights, and probably go up in price a bit, because now it's in Standard again. It'll probably see a lot of play in Standard, is my guess. Indulging Practitioner, Faith's Fetters, and... Oh, okay, so we've got another Showcase Border rare, Basri's Lieutenant, which is our second copy of Basri's Lieutenant, but it's not... It's our first copy of it in the... showcase border. My goodness. Like, what is... So, I want to know, like, what's unique to the collector's packs, other than, like, the extended art rares. Tempered Veteran, Teferi's Tutelage in extended art, or in the showcase border, I guess, is what I mean. Dire Fleet Warmonger, and another Conspicuous Snoop. Double copies of Conspicuous Snoop. We got a Dismal Blackwater and an Angel token. We're still really short on mythics here. We only have 2. We have Massacre Worm and Garrick. We need to see some more mythics out of this box before this box ends. We want Selfless Savior, Siege Striker, Volcanic Geyser, and Shacklegeist. Little 2/2 flyer. Basic plains and a cat token. I love that new cat token, by the way, where it's just like the face in the grass. It's friggin' great. Okay, we got another showcase border, Chandra's Magmut. We got Falconer Adept, Liliana's Devotee, Reign of Revelation, and alright, Ugin, come at me, boy. Alright. Boom. That's the one. That's what I've been looking for. I want that Ugin right there. That Ugin gonna find itself a home in a deck. For sure. For sure. Another Liliana's Steward in the showcase border. We've got a Pestilent Haze, Chrome Replicator, Kinetic Augur, and we've got a Pack Leader. And did I see another full art, alternate art card behind this? I think I did. It's another Cultivate, but this time not foil. So there you go. So like this is what I'm saying is like the foil slot gets taken up by these like alternate art, full art cards, and they can be foil or non-foil, which means that like the foil and non-foil are not exclusive to the collector's boosters. So like you've got this weird kind of like the only thing in the collector's boosters that you can't get in regular boosters is the extended art rares. But you can still get the alt arts. So like the alt art Ugin and the alt art Teferi both show up in regular boosters. Fungal Rebirth, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, Havoc Jester, and Volcanic Salvo. That's a card. Hey, we got the Garrick token. Sweet. We got the Garrick. Now we've got the Garrick token. Why did this pack like ripped in a weird way? Let's see here. No? Alright. We've got Furious Rise, Fierce Empath, Soulseer, and Speaker of the Heavens, another duplicated rare. Tranquil Cove, and a zombie token. So we've got, what? 2 Speaker of the Heavens, 2 Temple of Epiphanies, 2 Conspicuous Snoops, 2... what was the other one? 2 Glorious Anthems, 2 Basari's Lieutenants, except one is the extended border or whatever, or showcase border. Huh. Lots of duplicates. Unleash Fury, Wildwood Scourge, Battle Rattle Shaman, and Joel Rail? Joel Rail? I don't know how to pronounce this, and I apologize. And then it's like Monvuli Recluse? Monvuli Recluse? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but cool little cat human druid here. So whenever you draw a second card each turn, create a 2/2 cat creature token. Sweet. And then for 6, until end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Very cool. Who doesn't want to like make a blue-green draw cards deck that just makes cats and then makes those cats massive, right? Everybody wants that. Okay, maybe not everybody, but still. Unleash Fury, Epitaph Golem, Watcher of the Spheres, and a second back-to-back Recluses. Are they like hanging out? I thought Recluse meant you're supposed to like sort of like hang out like by yourself. We got that sweet alt art or showcase border swamp. So we're still short a mythic in my opinion because we only opened 3, and I think average should be 4. Should be 4 per box. I think that's what it seems like. Sanctum of Stonefangs, Kinetic Augur, Waker of Waves, and Primal Might as our rare. So there you go. Target creature you control gets +X/+X. And we got a Dismal Blackwater with a demon token. I mean, that being said, we did pretty well here, right? We hit the Ugin, we hit the Massacre Worm. I'll take both of those. We hit foil alt art Cultivate and regular alt art Cultivate. We hit 2 foil rares, Ghostly Pilferer and Peer into the Abyss. We hit a showcase border Teferi's Ageless Insight and a showcase border Basari's Lieutenant, right? And then we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. We got 16 showcase borders in this box, which is like pretty crazy, I think. And then we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 foils? 12 foils? That seems about right for a box. I don't know. I think the box is pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I got, what, double Temple of Epiphany, but I also got Temple of Melody and Temple of Triumph. And then the Fabled Passage, and the Azusa, and the Heroic Intervention. Definitely a good box in my opinion. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I have been your host, MrBevers. I hope you enjoyed this box number 2 of Core Set 2021. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.